35192. Want to send a text? If you don't want to send a text, it's 35192. Guardians are off tonight. After getting greased up and grabbed ankle over there at Comerica Park in Detroit, they lost 4 straight to the Tigers. They'll get another crack at winning tomorrow night, hopefully, in Kansas City against the beleaguered Royals. That'll be the first of 3 tomorrow night. 8:10 is your start. And then afternooners on Saturday and Sunday. They come back home next week for a 4-game stretch against the Chicago White Sox. It's a double-header on Tuesday, by the way. I'm going to that night game on Tuesday. Did you say we're going the same game or no?
I'm going Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay. Well, I'll be there on Tuesday night. Bill will be there on Wednesday night. I'll be the guy in the White Sox cap. He'll be the guy in the Guardians cap. Either way, both of us repping the legendary Jim Thome.
In case you were confused about the way Bill and Alan look, no one can tell you apart. One of them will be wearing a White Sox
That's
hat.
we're wearing different hats. Everybody's like, what are you guys, twins? Been doing this show together the whole time?
Well, but, not everybody knows what we look like.
Right.
But they don't think you look the same.
But they don't know what we look like.
Also,
if they don't know what we look like, it's entirely conceivable that they might think we look exactly the same.
Okay, you're right.
Or that they hear me talk and envision his face. Or hear him and envision Poundcake's face. Or hear you and envision your face. Something. Poundcake's getting ready to, I think he's taking a winner now. He's getting ready to split for Vegas.
Gotta go.
Get out of here,
Leaving
Poundcake.
after this segment.
Go have some fun.
Gonna hit the road. So,
Get out.
White Sox next week here in town. I think the White Sox are still a few games behind the Guardians.
Yeah.
Kind of neck and neck, but a couple games behind. Guardians, by the way, are now way behind the Twins.
Yeah.
It was a little neck and neck there, too.
Yeah, Guardians have had a rough run past couple weeks.
They really have.
Yeah.
Guardians
they had a great run, and then now it's a rough one.
Yeah, they're at exactly 500 right now, so still a lot of baseball will be played.
Damn Tigers, but I can't stay mad at the city of Detroit because I love Detroiters so much.
What a great show.
It's the best show.
Detroiters is fantastic.
I watched the one last night where Kevin Nash plays Tim Robinson's dad. So funny. Big Hank.
Big Hank.
You had him on the show, right?
Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
Had him on the
before I was
show.
on.
Yeah, about the first maybe year or so I was on the show. Had Kevin Nash, yeah. That segment
Funny
lost
dude.
to the winds of time. But it was a lot of fun, and if he ever comes back, we still follow each other on social media, and we'll check in with each other from time to time.
That'd be great.
And if he ever comes through again, you can bet your ass that he'll be in here.
Diesel when he was in the WWF. That was his wrestler name. And then had a great career in the WCW, just as Kevin Nash.
I suspect that I'll have a longer interview with him than I did with Tony Danza.
That's me, Alan. What's happening?
That was the extent of and then he hung up.
Again.
One
of your best.
Some of my finest work. Yes.
Especially like when you play it this way, where it's just Tony.
Well, he hung up. I didn't get a chance to... I didn't have any witty repartee with him because he hung up. That was his way of telling me who the boss is. He did it in a very passive-aggressive way. And that's okay. He's an icon of pop culture.
Yeah.
He's Tony. He's Anthony Danza. I don't know if that's his real name. I didn't bother to look. But nevertheless, there is a state senator in Rhode Island, a woman named Tiara Mack. This is a state representative who went viral because she posted a video of herself at the beach upside down twerking on TikTok.
Yes.
And of course, everybody's giving her a hard time because they think that she should be representing the whatever state, the very tiny state.
She wrote the
I didn't even
island.
know. I didn't even know they
mean?
had black people in Rhode Island, but she's.
I knew that y'all would act this way towards a black queer woman. But sadly, I've been called worse things on the internet than like me upside down twerking. Y'all gotta treat black queer women better, please.
I mean, listen, she knows herself better than I do. I never heard of her before. I'm not sure that it's because she's queer or black. Just some people were like, now, if you've seen the video, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, chef recommends. Check it out for yourself. I don't think I even saw her face. I didn't get that far through it. But yeah, they're giving her a hard time for twerking. By the way, I like how we're pretending that there's still decorum in government.
Right.
That's hilarious to me. You got fascist Bible thumpers trying to stormtroop their way across the nation with some guy went viral with "time to shoot some Democrats" videos. But yeah, this lady's ass is the big issue there in Rhode Island. That's what we should really be focusing on.
It is big.
It's pretty nice, though.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
It doesn't look bigger because she's in Rhode Island and it's such a small state.
They're having the whole place carpeted. Tierra Mack. Yeah. What? You're supposed to go
Pretty impressive.
to the beach and not upside down twerk?
I hope this catches on. I'd like to see Joe Biden couldn't even get off a bike. Let's see him reclaim some dignity by upside down twerking.
This guy put a medal on backwards. Mm-hmm. She's got some balance, son.
At least
Man.
Kamala.
That ass when you see her. And again, these are state reps. These are people who get elected from their local communities, right? She's a 28-year-old black queer woman. That's her description of herself. And, Mac District 6 is her TikTok handle. I mean, it is a pretty... It's quite a revealing, I guess. But again... Like I said, who's pretending there's still decorum in government?
She's giving away those feet for free.
Yeah. Mary Santora charges for that kind of stuff.
Santortos@gmail.com.
Hey, I've heard someone today posted on their Instagram story about kind of the opposite, where girls are looking at guys' forearms, and that's what they're into.
Forearms?
Well, there
Like
isn't.
Popeye?
There's no guy working out who should neglect his forearms.
Can you work out your forearms?
Of course, you do wrist
I've been working
exercises.
on my
See the
forearms.
veins?
Yeah!
Like, there's like veins
Since
right
I was
here.
11. Yeah, no, you
That's
do.
hot.
There's all kinds of exercises. You can do the hand grip springs. You can do, there's, little kettlebell, dumbbell things you can do.
I've
Don't
never-
sleep on the forearms.
I don't think I've ever paid attention to a man's forearm.
There's some gay
Well,
guys that
dudes are always working on the glamour muscles. They're working on the chest. They're working on the arms, skipping leg day left to right. Don't sleep on the forearms.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
a very provocative part of the body.
I don't think it is.
So like every morning when I work out,
not for you.
I do earlobe exercises because I don't want people neglecting that part.
You think you'd be a better listener?
Bazinga! Zinga!
there
Got his ass.
are gay guys that are obsessed with armpits.
Armpits.
Especially straight guys' armpits. Like I don't know what
Why?
it is.
Because the hair?
That's just what they're into. It could be the hair, could be
Man, people are into everything.
they're like, oh God, like there was like a thread on Twitter of people. They're like, look at Shawn Mendes's armpits in all his concerts. Like it had like the names and the dates and times where he flashed his armpits.
Oh my God. How weird is that?
It was a huge thread, and it had like every single date he performed,
I've never
and
heard of that.
and like a glimpse of his armpit. Like, oh, he must have shaved. Oh, look at the deodorant stain. Like they were like noticing all these details about his armpits.
Deodorant stain.
Not
Like
deodorant
the-
stain, but
like
like you
the
could
clump.
See, yeah, the clump in the hair.
Gross.
It's
supposed to be
going.
So
It's
funny.
supposed to be clear, son.
To
Who's
each
using
their own.
white deodorant?
I do.
It's 2022.
I like the white.
You want clumps?
The gel
get
sometimes
that
makes
clumpy.
it worse.
Nobody
though.
likes clumps. Not even
It
the
doesn't-
movie.
It doesn't get that clumpy. I don't have a
All
problem
right.
with it. And I don't go sleeveless very often, so it's not that big a deal. And
I
I
use
hate
the-
I hate the clear because
I
you have
use
to
the
like
clear gel.
because you have to like let it dry.
You
But
do
it
have
takes
to
like
let it
2
dry.
seconds. You put it on, you give it a little flappy, and then it's done.
Yeah, but the white is still wet. It's not a dry. It like is more chalky, but it's still.
I always.
I don't know.
I put deodorant on and I also
the
give it a wipe.
feeling I prefer under my arms.
Dryness.
Yeah.
I use clinical strength over here, so I don't even. I prefer the soft solid, but I'll do a clear gel.
I use an Old Spice gel.
504.
I've never had a problem with it.
Is it blue? I think that's the one my boyfriend uses.
Yeah, it's
Dude, you
like,
guys are like the
Schneiderwolf or something. They got these stupid names.
Steppenheim,
Something, yeah.
Steffenwolf.
They're dumb. But you'll never feel dumber, by the way, than when you're standing at Target sniffing different deodorants.
I love it.
Because what you're saying to yourself is,
and all kinds of stuff.
what? Yeah, shampoo, but
That's
like
why I take a bite.
shampoo, I understand, right? Somebody might get next to your hair, take a sniff.
Dude, if you're all cuddly or if you're dancing,
Nobody's
and your
putting their
armpits
nose. No.
Haven't you ever seen a?
It's a part of your body.
Stick?
It's part of your body that very, very few people are ever going to smell. So you go, ooh, because I think the deep dark secret is that most of those deodorants smell exactly alike.
No,
No,
Just
they
your
don't.
brain.
They're scented.
No, but I'm just saying they're all kind of on a similar spectrum for guys. There's like a
okay.
musk kind of, and then they play around with something else. But you will stand there still because you've kind of been conditioned to tell yourself, for whatever reason, I got to get the perfect deodorant for me.
You gotta get the right scent.
I got one. You gotta get one. If there's one person that's gonna be smelling it, it's you. So it makes sense to get a smell that you enjoy. Because
I go the other way.
Have you ever gotten the ones that you don't like the smell of?
It is
That's
the worst.
the worst feeling.
I bought the wrong. It's like a women's deodorant. The stress relief stuff is small and expensive. It's maybe like 2 ounces of deodorant, and I have had it for probably over a year because I only use it when I run out of deodorant. I'll go use it for like the day that I have to, and I'm like, oh, every time I smell it, I'm so upset about it.
What I will do is I will purposely get a deodorant that I don't care for the scent of so that I can stop focusing on my armpits and get on with my day. I don't want to be armpit centric. You know, you put something on that you like. What are you doing all day long? Sniffing your own pits.
You do smell good.
I got to live a life, man. I'm a public figure. I can't be walking around doing that. So I get something that I find because they always tell you your olfactory senses, the most sensitive, right? The most connected to your brain.
Your memory.
Memory, good and bad. And so I try to instill bad armpit memories in my own head so that I'm not focused on my pits.
And
it's freed up so much
instead you're just
time.
having PTSD.
Not, Not in his pits, but my boyfriend uses Axe body spray. He puts a little bit on his wrist and
All
rubs
right.
it together.
What is
And
his major?
I made fun of him so hard when we first started dating. I was like, "Are you kidding? You
They
are
don't smell
35."
bad. I used to use the Dragon Balls, whatever they call it, the body scrub, snake
Yeah.
taint or
Peel,
whatever.
yeah.
His is anarchy. Is the scent that he uses.
Well,
but I was
It's from the UK.
I was like in a store the other day and I smelled it and I got like turned on because I was like, oh, that's the smell of Brian. And I like looked, I was like, I hate you so much for
Yeah.
making me love Axe body spray.
That's why you need to troll someone's nose when
Yeah.
you're with someone. You need to get them addicted to a smell that normally they wouldn't enjoy, but they associate it with you.
Like, that's why I fart egg farts around him. Because the next time he smells sulfur, he's gonna be like, just
God, I
getting
miss
a
Mary.
little quarter chub.
Everything old is new again, by the way. There's nothing new about this, but it has become a new trend with the kids on TikTok called Vabbing. Every so often, somebody gets this back into the pop culture thing where girls are putting their finger between their legs and then putting it on their neck, you know. Oh, if you put a little of your scent on yourself, it's how you're going to get a man.
No.
Right.
I've never heard
no.
of this.
Well, every few years this comes back around, right? You get a handful of your own slop, and then you put it on your neck.
Pheromones are like a secreted chemical hormone, and every person's pheromones smell different to different people. And I swear, if you vab, you will attract people. Like a date, a one-night stand, or you'll just get free drinks all night.
There you go. Vabbing. Vagina dabbing, right?
You know what also will do that for you? Being a woman.
Yes, exactly. You'll get free drinks all night if you put your juice on your neck.
The problem that women aren't having a problem getting guys to pay attention to them. They're having a problem finding a good guy to be with. Like, there's plenty of guys, if Mary were to go to a bar, that would when you were single, there were plenty of people that wanted to be with you.
No.
It's not a
Yes.
quantity
I was a
issue, it's a
mess.
quality issue.
But you were still
would've-
banging dudes all the time.
They would have
Yeah.
taken you home. Well,
Yeah,
that's the point. They
that's
would have
what we're
taken you
saying.
home, yeah.
She's not saying use your vab so you can find the love of your life. She's saying vab so you can get free drinks.
Get
and
free drinks.
Yeah,
have
you don't
one night
need to do
stands.
that.
And this is like a fashion influencer or something. She's not a scientist. She's like, pheromones, guys.
Gross, dude. I don't want that on my neck. It dries and it gets all.
Yeah!
I just don't like the word
Crumbly.
secretion. I
You
just
know?
don't like it.
Well, that's
It doesn't stay moist out there. You're gonna have people are gonna think your neck is peeling, like a gross scaly texture.
Are you okay? What's going on there? I've just been vabbing.
Ugh.
What? That's your vagina news for today, by the way.
Vagina news.
Now, it does work for guys. Guys, if you get up in there, get some of that Fremunda.
Oh, yeah.
And just rub it around your neck.
Yep.
Ladies will not be able to resist you.
When you from ab on your neck. Oh, what is that? It's new. Axe Limburger.
Yeah.
Gross.
Poundcake, you're leaving?
I'm leaving.
All right, pal.
Oh, Cody, you're
I'll
so
update
fun.
you guys once we land and everything. Well, I guess.
Why?
I guess
I
not.
want to know.
Only if it crashes. Only call us from the crash site.
I don't want to hear a word from you until you come back and tell us stories.
That's right.
Okay.
We don't want to follow your Instagram. We don't want to know what you're
Follow
doing.
my Instagram and
Nope.
my TikTok.
No.
And my Twitter.
Nope.
Actually, if you're following him right now, unfollow him so you get surprised when he tells the stories.
So you're not
on the
even.
air.
That's
Yeah.
right. So you're not even distracted. So you're not even tempted
All he's gonna
to
post
see what
is
he's doing.
duck face selfies at the pool. That's what we're gonna get of for a week. Maybe like a $10 hit on a slot machine.
This
or
guy will
something.
go to the Grand Canyon and instead of taking photos of one of nature's natural wonders, it'll be his face.
Oh yeah,
Full screen.
No, it's gonna be
the Grand Canyon, bitch.
I love it.
It's gonna be a pan, and then it's gonna be me.
Yep. He's the Brand Canyon.
Okay. Well, I'll
have
see
fun.
you later,
Have so
guys.
much fun. I love you. Yay.
Bon voyage,
Bye.
man.
Get good stories. Try
I'll
to
do
have
my
fun,
best.
but the more important thing are good stories.
I'll do both.
There's no way he'll come back with bad stories. I mean, they might be poorly told, but they'll be good stories. All right, I got a break. If you want to text for something, 35192, I will have those Trinity of Terror tickets. After the break, Ice Nine Kills, Black Veil Brides, Motionless in White,